This is Marvel Universe Professor X or Professor Xavier or Professor Xavier, however you want to say it. The figure is part of Wave 20, if I'm not mistaken, of the entire Marvel Universe toy line. Could be, I'm not sure, but it could be Wave, either the last wave of 2012 or the first wave of 2013. I have no idea. Wave 20, whatever. So here he is. Before we get to the figure, quick look at the packaging. No base. Includes a collectible comic crap. Great artwork. Not sure who did it. Somebody tell me in the comment section below who the artist is. This is the Dazzler wave, I suppose. Dazzler 1, Dazzler 0, and here's the rest of the assortment for the wave. Jubilee with the funny eyes, and Marvel's Blastar that comes with a variant, the gold bracelet variant. Okay, so there he is. Obviously, based on the bio, this is a Jim Lee Professor X, because the Professor's School for Gifted Youngsters serves as a beacon to mutants around the world, as well as a combat base for the X-Men. As you know, the school has been restarted by Wolverine, and Cyclops is on the other coast, and you know, whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. Just read up, okay? So here he is. He comes as a figure itself, and the wheelchair, or the hover chair. And if you're wondering how this entire thing fits into that small packaging, it's been split up into two, and you have to assemble it by putting the pieces together, and that's how they sort of managed to fit it inside that plastic bubble. Now I have imposed in a well, I'm sure if you're updated with the X-Men, you know why he's not using a wheelchair, but for those of you hardcore X-Men fans who really want the wheelchair, you can obviously sit him there, which I will do later. I have him in like a don't tell me it's the Ace of Spades. How do you know, Professor? Okay. Whatever. Just to give you a size comparison of how big the chair is, here is the classic Avengers Hulk. And for the figure, for those Transformers fans out there, it's about the size of a Sculpt class figure, which I'm hoping against all odds that Hasbro does not reduce the deluxe class figures to this size. But anyway, okay, enough of that. So, onto the figure itself. The figure is, I think, a recycled Cobra Commander. I could be mistaken. But the first thing I did notice was he's got a great head sculpt. I'll give it that. Very nice. The vest is nice. The jacket. All the details from the waist up is great. He has a pistol grip, which I'm not sure why. His hands are actually painted flesh, which is weird. They were able to mold the face or the head in flesh plastic. I don't understand why they couldn't have done that, which begs me to question why. I mean, the question. What I'm saying is that's why I'm thinking it's a repaint or a redeco of a G.I. Joe mold, and this is what gave it away. Really, look at that, a screw in the thigh, or. What did I just say? Whatever. You know what I mean. There's Hasbro screwing with us. I think that's the better term. Look at that. It looks like a pant leg or a leg from a G.I. Joe figure. I mean, Marvel Universe rarely has these ball-jointed knees. They have the double-hinge knees and double-hinge elbows, and this seems very reminiscent of a G.I. Joe figure, or I don't know. Yeah, like a Cobra Commander figure with different shoes, or a Destro figure, whatever. I have no idea. Somebody tell me if Hasbro was cheap enough to recycle a G.I. Joe mold and turned into Professor X. Having said that, I am still very grateful to Hasbro for giving us Charles Xavier. There you go. Definitely a G.I. Joe. There you go. A hole in the back. Definitely a G.I. Joe figure. Because Professor Xavier will not wear a backpack. Unbelievable. I knew it. These cheap sorry, don't mean to hate. But the geniuses at Hasbro have decided to recycle a G.I. Joe figure somehow and turn it into Professor Xavier. So, a ball jointed neck, waist swivel, I think. Yep. Ball hinge shoulders and elbows, swivel wrist, ball jointed hip, ball hinge knees and ankles. You can actually, they're probably thinking you wouldn't notice that because you'd be riding him on his hover chair, I suppose. Yes. Come on now, get in. All right. And pretty cool. The only thing missing now is a blanket. Or not. Yeah, I think it's fine. Ding, 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 ding. I always think that. To me, my X-Men. To me, my X-Men. I need an Advil. Somebody. Whatever. Yeah, so there. So pretty neat. Very, very glad to actually, again, as I said, get a Professor Xavier figure. They didn't think they could pull it through, but apparently they were cheap enough to do it. No, I'm kidding. Geniuses at Hasbro, good job on this one, even if you did recycle. So thank you for giving this to us. Oh, the seat. Great paint apps, amazingly. Hardly any quality issues on this figure. If you must pick from several on the pegs, if you're lucky enough to find several, make sure the eyes are painted well. As you can see, his right eye is a little bit light on the blue and black. A little bit too lightly colored back there, but it's fine. Most of the details of this figure is just spectacular. I'm really liking it, and yeah, again, thanks Hasbro for giving it to us. So there you go, folks. If you like this this video, please click the thumbs up icon. You can follow. My what am I saying? Video reviews are posted on 3 different channels: FX Trans, Chefatron, and Tech Sushi. Tech Sushi is a collaboration channel I've done with FlyGuy.net. He started a wonderful new collectible reviews channel. I'm one of the contributors for that channel. Between FX Trans and Chefatron, most of the toys for hardcore collectors and really avid fans of particular toy lines are going to be uploaded here in the Chefatron channel. For the toys for the mass market audience and casual collectors, I will be uploading reviews on the FX Trans channel. For my toy purchases, you can follow my posts on Twitter, twitter.com/FXFrans. I do post toy haul videos on keek.com/FXFrans, and my toy sightings locally here at the toy stores in Manila, I post them on Instagram. So there you go, folks. The Marvel Universe Professor X. Thanks for watching.